Hey everyone, I just said everyone. Everyone. Um, Here we are back with Paragon. I have streamed this in the past. Today I'm just going to do a local recording to keep it simple. It'll make it easier to edit because I have to record this in display mode. But anyways, today is the first day of release for the Monolith update. And I'm already not sure how I feel about it. I couldn't sleep, so I got up at 6 and downloaded it. And I really have no idea how I'm going to feel about this. Some of the changes are necessary, some of them are a little annoying. Some of them are confusing. So first off, everybody has had an overall cooldown reduction buff, like majorly. Like Richter's Riplash, he's who I main. He went from 21 seconds to 14 seconds on Riplash, and all cooldown reduction on cards, minus for a few that have it as a unique thing. They all have had the cooldown reduction changed into mana regen, which is a little weird. But yeah, so that's a thing. And I will say this, the changes they made to Twin Blast are amazing. He really, really needed those changes. Oh my god, did he need that update. He was such a useless character. His ult is just so much better now. It's really, really nice. Anyways, I wanted to go over some of the other stat changes. So, aside from the new map that they added in, Monolith, and the last one, Agora, is now called Legacy, they did a lot of major stat changes. So, on Monolith, you guys can look it up, you can look at the map, it's kind of cool. I don't know, I liked the original, I liked some of the things that made it unique as far as MOBAs go, like travel mode, I like the Harvester keys, I like the original Prime Orb, when you used to be able to hand it in for inhibs, that kind of thing, so I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, new map, and then the stat changes. So the stat changes are really weird. Aside from the cooldown reduction, which I already mentioned, they basically took physical. So you used to be categorized as physical damage dealers and energy damage dealers, and you had energy armor, physical armor, and then of course the penetration of that as well to get through the armor, and then the damage and yada yada. So anyways, they changed it, so they took physical damage and they turned it into basic damage, which everyone now has, and they took energy damage and they turned it into ability damage or ability power, which everyone now has as well. So they took two separate types of damage and defense and stuff, and they basically combined them into two simple ones that everyone uses. Everyone uses both. Everyone has their basic damage, everyone has their ability damage, which is really weird. So let's take a look at Richter real quick. So here's my tank build for him, and this worked really well. I had cooldown reduction on it, which I don't even know if I'm going to need anymore. There is cooldown reduction. Am I just having a brain fart moment? Yeah, see, they don't even have it listed anymore. Let me see if he can use... Oops. Oh my gosh, I'm having issues. So you can see here, this is still a cooldown reduction item. It does have 10% cooldown reduction. It's unique though, so it's an upgrade bonus. But other than that, it's gone. It's completely off the cards. You can see this is just mana health. So, and that's not bad to have on Richter, but late game I don't need it, so I'd much rather go with extra cooldown reduction, just because Richter with short cooldowns is very scary with this pull. I got it down to 10 seconds, I think 10 or 8 seconds before, and it was really nice. Because I'd always have it up, and it deals a lot of damage with the way I build, so the pull is usually how I killed people. I've 1v4'd as Richter and come out successful, so it's definitely a thing, it's happened. But you can see, so you still have your individual armor, right? And you can see all the armor's been reduced, all the health has been reduced, so I'm assuming overall stats have also been reduced. I didn't see it in the patch notes, they might have specified and I might have missed it. It's possible, that happens. But you can see, you still have your armor, basic armor, which is going to be for basic attacks. And then here you can see, oh, whoops. Let me put that back on there. Anyways, so you can see here, you still have your ability armor. So this will, protect you against abilities. I just sneezed, emergency mute. So anyways, you still have your ability armor. And, this will obviously work against people who scale really well in ability. And you're thinking, well, abilities are going to be a lot scarier than basic attacks. But that's not necessarily true, because you can look at the characters here and what they excel in. For Howitzer, his ability power is what scales the best on him, so you'll want defensives if you're fighting against him in ability power. And then for characters like Grux and characters like Greystone, they excel in basic attacks, so you'll want basic attack defenses. So when you're running a DPS, you know, some sort of ADC or something, you are still going to want to choose, if you do decide to go with the defensive, I do it sometimes as an ADC, people make fun of me, but it works. I come out with the best KD spread, so whatever. I usually have the least deaths in my matches, so I'm doing something right. Anyways, if you gotta choose one or the other, go with whatever's giving you the most problem. And then if you gotta, like, if you're doing a tank, obviously you want to do both. So, like on Richter, I go both, obviously, because both are going to be a problem for me. Being a tank, I'm going to go head first in, and I'm going to be taking most of the damage from everyone, you know. I remember my friend, actually, he was laughing his butt off because it took the whole team and every single ult just to get me slightly below half health as Richter. It was really, really funny. So, I'm trying to remember what I had built on that. Okay, so greater health and then whatever. So greater barrier, health, and barrier. Bam. It's just this change is just throwing me off so bad. It's so strange. It's like, it's just odd because here you can see you have power, and power is both things. Power is both your basic as well as your ability. So they both scale now. So instead of Howitzer, like, only using energy damage, and energy is just everything on him, now you have a mixture of both. Now, I'm not sure why they changed this exactly. I'm not sure, like I said, the stat change is just throwing me off. I don't understand the point of it, because it's kind of the same thing as it was, but with different names, and they've just compressed it into power instead of two separate things, which, I don't know. I don't really know if that was a necessary change. It was kind of weird, because you still can set up your defenses individually, and this just scales both your basic and both your abilities, you know, as far as your attacks go. And before, Howitzer would build just energy or whatever, and that still affected his basic and his abilities. So, and with both ways of doing it, with both setups, with the new change and with the way it used to be, it still doesn't matter. Howitzer still is, he still excels in ability damage. But like I said before, energy, you know, energy power, it's still buffed both his basic and his ability, and now it's still doing the same thing. So, I don't know. Stats really threw me off, but we're going to have to see how these actually come into play. So let's go into a match. We'll do a match. Let's just do co-op versus AI, because it's the new map. I want to show it to you guys. I want to be able to wander around. I don't want to have to deal with actual mechanics right now, you know, like gameplay mechanics and stuff, like objectives. I'd much rather just kind of dingle around to see this new map. Yeah, we'll go Richter. Let's go with that one. Oh yeah, we are getting crafting. Ooh, new nice loading screen. That's pretty cool. See, I don't like that. That design is so ugly to me. I do not like that at all. I think it's so bad looking, that like tower thing. I don't know why. It bothers me so bad. Anyways, but yeah, they made some changes to Greystone, to his ult. I think it's a nerf personally. I'm not actually sure what they did to the damage on it, but I do know that they got rid of the stun and the knockup from it. Now it just slows them. So, I mean, if anyone's built defensively against Greystone, and they can literally just sit that ult and then just punch him in the face as soon as he comes out of it now. So, I don't know. I don't like those changes to Greystone. I don't think he was OP. I figured out how to kill him finally. Oh, that's a good change. It doesn't bring up that stupid-ass menu automatically anymore. Let's go into his queue. Yeah. Let's go Health Fiend, and let's go Cast Token. So I might need to just get rid of Pendulum of Lords, because the whole reason I go Solaris Reactor is for damage and mana regen at the start, but I don't need the mana regen or anything later. So, and I only got this for the cooldown reduction. I don't need the mana or health on it. So I'll probably get rid of this, because I never even have time to finish building it in the match anyways. The match always ends first. So I might actually go ahead and get rid of this since I don't need the mana regen. I might go with Chronovore or something to get a little extra. This is not clear at all. What is with this? This isn't my settings, is it? I have it on medium. It didn't look this shitty. Will this look better? No, this still looks like shit. Wow. I'm sorry, but graphically, this looks very bad. I just played on this for smoother recording. Whoops. Wow, this is ugly. I'm sorry, this is hideous. I understand it just came out, but they should have optimized the way it looks. It's blurry. It's like...
An allied tower is under attack.
It's fuzzy. Why is it fuzzy? Why is it fuzzy? The textures are so horrendous. Well, I've got to say, this is not a good first impression. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Epic Games. This is not a good first impression on the map. I know it's new, but you should not be releasing things until they're at least... until the textures are at least completed. Oh my god, the blast radius is epic. Oh wait, that's right, they shortened the range and they made it quicker. That's stupid as hell. I don't like these changes already. And my loading bar doesn't show either. What? Why? Oh yeah, you only get your shit in increments of 1 now. You get them in increments of 1. I don't understand. Woo! That was fun. Those are those launch pads. They got rid of shadow pools, and now you get launch pads, which I guess is kind of fun. Did they give us an extra point at the beginning? Because I haven't gotten a level yet. That's interesting. They said that they had scaled overall stats and mana. Like, they had rebalanced the mana with the stats and stuff. This is awful. I guess I can just stay here and chill. Well, it looks like my mana's actually coming back fairly quickly, but that could be just because it's early on and it's slow. Oh my god, it's so ugly. I'm sorry, but they should not have sent it out without finishing the textures. That's just bad. I don't want you to attack me! Fuck off! That's so stupid! That's so dumb, the changes to minions. I want them to stay on the tower so that way I don't die under my own tower. That's such balls. Making it so it's easier to kill people under their own tower is not a smart change. I'm not sure who's up here. I do actually like the run speed currently. It's quite nice, if I'm being honest. I really want to check out the buffs. I want to go explore the jungle. I do like the mist. That's pretty cool. Okay, so here's the raptors. What do these give? The camp is white, so they're just a white camp is all that is. Wonder... Jesus! Jungle's a little weird now. Okay, so that's green buff. I don't remember what green buff does. It gives like a shield or something that explodes and deals damage when it expires. So this is kind of cool. And these guys, I can't remember what they give. They don't give XP, they said. They said that they max out at level 5 and they give, what is it called? Reinforcement? Whatever that means. Holy F20 scared me.
Killing spree. Your skill rises.
Jesus Christ, dude. Bots are harder than players now. What is this nonsense? Oh, why does that menu come up automatically? I actually don't like that.
Tower is under attack.
Woohoo! I do like that jumpy pad though.
Is under attack.
That's nice.
Enemy tower destroyed.
I feel like it's more important now than ever to build super tanky on Tank Richter, at least at the start. Because Melee's not going to get anywhere unless they've got a pole or something. Like, I got a pole, but it's been shortened now. I don't know why, but his attack speed seems better. Either it's been a while or they changed something with it. Okay, I actually think the point system is not that bad, actually. It's not too bad. Because it scales quickly. I was afraid it would scale slowly and that would fuck it up, but no, it's scaling super quickly. Nice! Woo! Gotta get back. Oh my god, that's so many minions. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this. I don't like this new map. I understand fast fights, but this is just balls, man. I could probably go for a middle gank on Twin Butt. Dude, he got a good buff. He is such AIDS now. I love it. I know I'm gonna bitch about it, but it's good. I mean, for those of you who haven't played this, I don't think you understand how underpowered he was. And he was really good once he built, but he was one of those characters that builds really slowly. I'm trying to avoid her dingle thing. Her brambles. Got her. I can't hit the minion, I'm so handicapped. The struggle is real with the minions, guys. I'm not gonna lie, the fast pace of this is nice. It is nice. I mean, this is Smite fast, which is really nice. That was one thing I liked a lot about Smite over League and this game, is that those two games are really fast-paced. Or, sorry, that game is really fast-paced. These two are really slow-paced. Totally messed up what I was saying there. But Smite matches, you know, when you do Joust, even Conquest doesn't usually go over 30 minutes. It's really, really freaking nice. And I like it a lot. But, you know, League matches still are about 55 minutes long. And that's just... Sorry, I'm getting sick again. It's a little too much for me. League is a little frustrating for me. But it's still pretty fun, I guess. But yeah, I like that this has such shortened times. I mean, at this speed, the matches are not going to go for an hour and a half. Yes, it went to me. That guy's got some crazy ass attack speed now. Look at him. He's kicking ass and chewing bubblegum. And right now, he's all out of bubblegum. Uh-oh. Is that just minions? Okay, that's just minions. Wow, my AoE does a lot more damage than it was doing before. Richter might be highly viable as a damage now. That AoE, it didn't used to deal that much damage. I used to not be able to kill minions with it. I mean, it helped knock them down, but I still had to do the initial damage on them and stuff. Oh my god, I can't even tell what's going on. I'm out! I'm out! I'm gonna go help right. Oh my god. I love the like 97 game graphics of him moving in towards us. God, the fast pace is crazy. Towers are a lot weaker. I'm just gonna take this tower. I think I can live it. Nice. We gangbanged that guy, dude. Oh, was that an inhib we killed? Whoa, I didn't realize we were that far up. Holy shit. And I saw the core and I was like, wait, where's the inhib? Wow. That was the most lackluster inhib I think I've ever seen. I didn't even know it was an inhib. It was so lackluster. Dude, I am outie. I'm hurting. My mana's coming back like a boss, though. This is really nice. Okay, if the mana regen is this good, I'm okay with spells taking more mana. I will admit that. I'm okay. I'll accept it. Because look at this. My mana's coming back faster than my health. This is really nice. I will take it. Let's do... I'm dealing so much damage without building damage. Minus Solaris Reactor. Let's do those two. Get a little bit of that energy protection. They said there was a speed penalty for backpedaling and strafing. I don't notice it too much. So I guess it's just a little bit of a penalty, not too much. Damn, I can't believe we already killed that inhib. That I was not expecting at all, man. That was so fast. Yeah, I feel like I'm playing on, like, I feel like I'm playing with a potato. The graphics are so bad. He interrupted my ult, you dick. Now you're dead. Everything is so fast. It's really, really nice. The spells activate instantly. I mean, it is just BAM! You can activate all of them at once. I don't know if it's necessarily at once, but the global is so short. So before, I'd pull someone in, and they would have enough time to, you know, use a leap or whatever before I could activate my E and cast it on them. But I can use my E, or not my E, sorry, my right click, the second, I was calling it my E. After I use my Q, I can use my right click, like, the second I cast it, and it's so nice. It's just like, bam, instant silence. It's so wonderful. That was a little weird. No, don't take it! I missed my pull. Nice. I can't believe I missed that pull. Fail Richter. Worst Richter NA. I want to take this core, though. This is my core. I'm gonna touch its booty. Haha! That was good. I don't know, I'm still conflicted. You know, it's... Oh my god, Murdoch. 17. He just went ham. Murdoch's OP as fuck, though, man. When I played Murdoch, I was able to, like, 3-shot people when I get my build done. But he's also squished, so you can shut him down real easy. So, I mean, I think it's pretty balanced out. Nice, nice. Got my card packs. Can't complain. Look at how much of this I have. And I started 2 masteries. I like that it is so fast-paced. I like that everything is quick. I will admit, the speed on everything, spellcasting, movement, match time, queue time, everything speed-wise is perfect. It is just like Smite now in that sense. And Smite is really unbalanced, but if there's one thing Smite has done right, it's the times. So really, really, really pleased with that outcome. Just beautiful. I'm not really confused on how the builds work now. It makes sense to me. I don't see a point in changing it. My characters don't need too many workarounds. I can just tweak them a little bit. Richter's still good. The defenses are still working great, so they overall scaled down everything. I'm assuming that's why the defenses are so low, because once I built defensively, I was barely taking any damage. I am going to want to put a couple more defensives on. I might do Quantum Casing or Blood Soaked. Maybe those 2 items. They are good items on Richter. I feel like if I can do the damage, so get the attack speed off the start with Soaked Armor, so get a little bit of defense as well, that might be good, just because the attack speed will help me do wave clears and stuff if I get stuck solo. So I'll probably swap that around a little bit, put a couple more tank items on Richter, remove some of my damage items on him, because I do want him to be a tank. So that was fun. I really hope that they texture that map. I'm actually really disappointed, because when they sent this game out, the first time I played it was a couple months after it came out, so it might have come out, the first map might have come out looking like that. But when I started playing this game, Agora, I mean, both these maps are on Agora, but the original one was called Agora. But Legacy, anyways, is what it's called now. On Legacy, my first time playing, it was beautiful. All the textures were done, all the graphics were high. Just gorgeous. And on this one, I set my graphics to high, but it didn't make a difference. It still was really blurry, really kind of paper looking. Maybe not on the level of N64, but you remember, like, Zelda, you look at the trees and they were just flat. They, like, looked like paper. I kind of got that feeling from it, so I don't know. You guys tell me what you think about the map. Personally, I think the pace was just a good change. I think it's okay that they downscaled everything. There was no reason to have 5k health and, you know, 1200 damage, you know, on a Murdoch crit build, so I definitely think the downscaling and stuff was good. There's no reason to have super numbers like that. I think it's got potential, but I definitely think they need to tweak some things. I didn't like the card builds at first. It's 3 card points per character level now, so that's interesting. That's really different. I didn't know how I felt about that at first, but I don't know, it builds quickly, so I think in the end it works out, and especially for how quick the matches are. You should probably just build your necessity items first, so that way you don't die as easy, or you can get kills easier, because the matches are so short now. So we'll have to do a player match later, but anyways, that's going to be it. Sorry to talk your ear off, but this was basically just an information video. It's just to cover the new content, so anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one.